Hey folks, welcome back. It is Christmas Eve tomorrow, and excuse the noise, but as you can see we are in the turkey's pen, and like many other folk on Christmas Day we do like to have turkey for our dinner. Now our turkey does not come from the supermarket or anywhere else. Our turkey is from our own raised turkey, and the turkeys are raised by their parents, they're hatched by the parents, raised by the parents, and they are free ranging all the time. The only times they're not free ranging is now because they're obviously it's morning time, and there's lots of predators around at this time of the year, especially coyotes that will take a turkey quite easily. And we have the because one of these turkeys is going to be dispatched very shortly for our Christmas dinner. I won't show you the turkey that's going to be dispatched, and many of you may think it's one of the bigger guys, but it actually isn't. So one thing I did want to say is that I'm not going to show you the actual dispatching of the turkey, which we can't really show you, and I won't show you some of the processing part of the turkey either, but I will be showing you some of the dipping and some of the plucking. So just to warn you that if you don't want to see anything further from now, either turn off or fast forward past those segments. So I'll just head off out now, and I will just give you a quick show of our setup. It's not a big elaborate setup, and we will get back to you shortly. So we're outside, and I'll just give you a quick tour of our setup. As I say, it's nothing elaborate. Now with turkeys we find the quickest way and the most humane way is with a block and a very, very sharp axe. Now I don't know if you can see, we have two nails here, and we will put the turkey's head through and the neck through in between these nails, and that calms the turkey and stops it struggling. You know, the last thing you want is a bird struggling all over the place. Now Elijah is the axeman, and he is very proficient at it. He will do it once and the once only. The turkey won't really know what's coming, and it's all over and done with within a matter of seconds. The bird will come out of the pan and it will come over here. I'll just swing you around. So there's where it is at the moment. It will come out from there and it will come over here, and within a matter of minutes the job is all over and done with. So we just use a table just to clean the bird on, and all we really have is obviously a tray to put the bird on when it's finished, a couple of pairs of rubber gloves, and a couple of really sharp knives, and just some cleaning stuff there. And you can hear everybody's out today because it's quite nice weather. So what we have here is we just have a turkey boiler. This is a thing that lots of people fry their turkeys in, but we actually use it to pluck, and we get the water up to around 170 to scald the turkeys in. As you can see, it's steaming, so I'm going to use my other thermometer just to double check on the temperature of that, and it will be in that water probably for about 20 seconds when we will check. We will show you some of that process. And here comes Grover. So it's about that time. I'm going to go and get ready, and we will be back with you once we have dispatched the bird and we're ready to dip. So the turkey has been dispatched, and in true Elijah fashion it was done quick and cleanly, and the turkey didn't know what was happening at all. which is the best way. And now we're at the dipping stage. I did want to say that our channel is about homestead living and homestead life, and part of that is not just the cooking or baking or gardening part of it. It also encompasses the side of it that we raise animals for food. So we will get on now. Laura's just going to dip this bird. Do you want to come and get him then? Her. And what happened actually is the gas ran out. So the water is at 150, which is actually about 20 degrees too cold for dipping a turkey. It's great for dipping chicken, but it's a little bit too cold. So it's going to be a bit of a in and out probably to make sure that it's going to pluck easily. So we'll go for 20 seconds first, and then the way that we tell if it's going to pluck easily is we go for the harder feathers to pluck, which will be the tail feathers. If they don't come out, it needs longer. If they come out easily, then it needs, it's fine, it can come out and we can start plucking it. You may also notice that the turkey isn't white, and that is because they are cross wild turkeys. They're Royal Palm cross wild turkeys. So anyway, without further ado, we will just get this turkey dipped, and we'll count for 20 as soon as the bird's completely submerged under the water. It all has to be stuffed in, and the tail stuffed right in, and swish it around. And now we will start the countdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we will check if, Laura will check, she's got the rubber gloves on, if the bird can be plucked easily. And I'll stand back because I don't check the tail feathers. Check the tail feather. And give it another 10 seconds, and that should be suffice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that should be perfect. So just drain a little bit, and then over to the table. She will go over here. And I'm going to start plucking, so we'll show. All we do here is we start with the wing feathers. They're the hardest part to pull out, the wing feathers and the tail feathers, so they're the places that we pluck first. And then we move on to the breast and the legs. So I'm going to put my gloves on now and get plucking, and we will bring you back when the plucking has all been done. Hi Aspen.
Hi.
So as we said, that the turkeys have now been let out, now that that one's no longer with us. The girls are enjoying some sledding on the ice. So we've actually plucked the turkey. We will go over and I'll show you. Try not to get that bit in. So we have plucked the turkey, and it's not a massive turkey, but it's, a turkey that's plenty big enough for us. So Laura's just going to remove the oil sac at the back. We take the oil gland away, which is located right here, and we just simply scoop it out with the knife, and that can impart a bit of a flavour into your gravy, and we don't really want that in there. Sometimes we forget on the chickens. It's not so bad on the chickens, but on the turkey we don't want that on there, so we just scoop it out, as you can see. And we also have some clean water here, one to wash our gloves, our hands in to keep everything clean, and some nice cold water that we'll rinse the turkey off once it's been gutted. And the turkeys obviously know that there's somebody missing. So that's now been done, and we will continue to remove the internal organs and all the other stuff that's inside the turkey, and we will come back to you after that's been done. So our turkey is now all done, and from the start to the end of the process probably took us about 40 minutes. The dispatching was done within seconds, and obviously the processing takes a little bit longer because we want a nice bird. So just to go over, in the bucket here is all the feathers and all the bits that we don't keep. Nothing gets wasted. That will go on the compost or in a compost trench if it's not too frozen the ground to dig it, otherwise it'll just go on the compost. The other birds will pick through all the scraps that are all over the floor, the little bits and bobs that we just chuck down for them because they like it as a little treat. And after that length of time we have our oven ready turkey, with the gizzards, the heart, the liver and a big lump of fat also. And it's going to be a nice juicy turkey because it has these fat lumps at the front of the breast, and that always shows that the turkey's got enough fat in the body there. So I'll just give you a little walk around. And that is where our Christmas dinner has come from. It's come from our homestead. And there is the garden all snowy. So I will finish the video now. We need to do some clean up out here and obviously get the turkey into the fridge ready to rest, ready for the big day. So if you like the video, it's hard to say if you like the video after the content, but I hope if you like the video you will give us a thumbs up, you will subscribe, and you will click the bell icon so you don't miss any further videos that we do. There is a bee video coming out. Lance is going to do a video on the bees and at what stage they are at this time of year. So I hope you will tune into that and the future videos that we do. Thanks for watching. Bye.